90s cult psychological thriller is getting a remake with Jenna Ortega in talks to star. Jenna Ortega is now one of the biggest stars of her generation. A former Disney Channel kid, the 22-year-old has been in the industry for over a decade. Smaller film roles, such as X and The Fallout, brought her more attention, but it was her titular role in the Netflix series Wednesday that catapulted her popularity. That performance earned her critical acclaim, including an Emmy nomination and a Golden Globe nomination. She would continue her work with prolific director Tim Burton in last year's sequel Beetlejuice. Since taking on Wednesday, it seems like new parts for Ortega are constantly being announced. She played opposite Martin Freeman in the controversial film Miller's Girl and is about to be in A24's Death of a Unicorn. In addition to Wednesday Season 2, Ortega has multiple upcoming parts this year, including Hurry Up Tomorrow and Clara and the Sun. Now, it has just been announced that Ortega is likely to star in a remake of a 1990s psychological thriller that later became a cult classic. Single White Female is getting a modern remake. Single White Female is getting remade, and two of the movie's potential stars have been selected. Single White Female is a 1992 psychological thriller about a woman who has to get a new roommate only to discover that there is something very strange going on with the person who decided to move into her apartment. The movie featured a leading cast including Bridget Fonda, Jennifer Jason Leigh, Peter Friedman, Steven Weber, and Stephen Tobolowsky. The original movie was a smash hit in theaters, making $48 million worldwide on an estimated $16 million budget. Per The Hollywood Reporter, Single White Female is now getting a remake with Ortega is in talks to star. Taylor Russell is also in negotiations for a part. Exact details on their character or plot information for the Single White Female remake have yet to be revealed. Our take on this Single White Female remake news. There is very little information available about this Single White Female remake, but I see how the 90s movie's plot could play out interestingly in the 21st century. Roommate advertisements, once relegated to newspapers, are now primarily the domain of internet platforms such as Facebook, Craigslist, and more. Unless the Ortega and Russell version is set in a decades-ago period, a modern spin on Single White Female could be interesting, as could the altered dynamics with the race-swapped roles, as neither Ortega nor Russell are white actors.